Right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, the 12th of January, and we got a whole lot of events going on this month, man. 3 this week, a big Bordeaux tasting tomorrow night, which we still have a little room left for that, and then our 2 biggest events of the year, the best of 2015, showing close to 100 wines for that, and that's almost sold out. We're doing it 2 nights this year, and we've got 75 people we're letting in each night, and we may have a dozen reservations left for each night, and that is it. Hey, you know what? We still have reservations for this event that we've had on the calendar now for a couple of months. Our good friend Matt Lane, who we met when he was working for Penfolds Winery, now at Torbreck, one of my favorite Australian wineries. And you know, my love affair with Australia started in the 90s when all these wineries just started popping up. It wasn't until 1994, 95, I think, that Torbreck made their first wines. David Powell, one of the larger-than-life characters in the Australian wine industry. Some great stories he's got, the founder of this winery. We've done a number of events with him through the years and been able to break bread and share these great wines, which, when you look at Australia's most popular wines, the Yellowtails and some of these Molly Duker, you know, dressed up wines with high alcohol, you know, we forget about where Australia came from. And well, David Powell found great wines when he was working at Rockford Winery. That's one of the cult Australian wineries that nobody knows about here in this country. But when you look at Barossa Valley wineries that have made a big difference and turned out great winemakers, you got, I mean, some of the top names in wine went through the school of Rockford. Chris Ringland, one of the guys that worked with Dan Phillips for years, and as I said, many more. Christian Canuck from Rusden, and well, these guys, like I said, make a more balanced style, a more old world style of wine. And not that they're not big in alcohol. Hey, the Run Rig Shiraz, their most famous wine, or the one that's got 99 points, more than any wine, I think, on the planet. Got 100 points, I think, just recently, so congratulations for the 100-point score. But what the hell's the difference, 99 and 100? The new release costs $120. Where can you find nearly perfect wines for $100 today? Well, Australia, still a bevy of wines, and you're talking the top level here. $100 is not that expensive anymore. And hey, their entry-level wines are great. When you look at this Woodcutter series, the Shiraz and the Semillon, both for under $20, 2 incredible values. Still, even though the top end of the market has fallen out almost entirely, this Run Rig wine is one that we still have on the shelf and still sell successfully. We've got older vintages of this wine, and hey, our good buddy Matt Lane came to party. We're serving 12 wines, and he brought magnums of older vintages of the Run Rig and the Les Amis, the Factor, some of their top wines. These guys make 24 different wines, every single one of them worthy of being on the shelf here at the Wine Watch. So you want to have an incredible night with some great wines from Austria, some of the best from the Barossa Valley. Come and check it out. My buddy Matt Lane will be here Thursday, the 21st of January. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.